Why, hello there, everybody. This is Juice Cup, and back again with another video. This is my Undertale map. Also, some Megalavonia tutorial on YouTube for sort of like a doorbell. It's not the entire song, just yeah. So you can go check this out on FedEx Gaming's channel. He's a pretty cool channel, just a bit of a shout out because he helped me make this. Not personally, I just watched a tutorial. Not entirely accurate, but anyway, let's get into the tutorial. So, first of all, I didn't make like a ginormous mountain. Also, by the way, this isn't entirely accurate to what Undertale was, and if it was, then it wouldn't have taken me less than a year to complete. Anyway, so you walk in, you meet Flowey, a flower. Put on, of course, the heart, which I couldn't really do much. It's Minecraft. Also, by the way, this is using the plastic texture pack. Here, this is the save points that I tried to create. I didn't make all the ruins, but again, would have taken so much more time. This is supposed to represent a 3D sort of city shape. Here you can find the toy knife and napster blue, because I had to add that in somehow. Then you can find Toriel's house with, of course, the room under renovations. And this room under renovations isn't actually a room. It's a broom closet. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, so, yeah, this is Toriel's room. I didn't really know what to add for it. So, now you can find your room. I don't know why you can start with this one first, and,
Alright, cool.
Anyway, so, here's all the shoes. Unlike in the actual game, you can try them on. I'm gonna have to make a lot of excuses for why this isn't accurate at all. Here's a fridge. You wouldn't be able to tell, but yes, that's a fridge. Anyway, so, here's the sink, of course. That's a sink. You're welcome. Now you know. Anyway, so, let's go over into the dungeon part. Some of the wood isn't placed because, well, I mean, actually, it's not supposed to be wood. Some of it's here because I was too lazy to try and think of any other way to not intersect with the floor on the upstairs part. Anyway, so here's the one way to the rooms. It actually is one way. There's no other way to get in. And why should I have made that using redstone? Anyway, so, yep, that's pretty self-explanatory. Here's where you fight Toriel. Oh, by the way, I should probably put spoilers in this. I really should, now that I think about it. I'm spoiling a lot of stuff. Anyway, so, here's the conveniently shaped lamp. Here's the Pyrus maze that he has you walk through. I didn't exactly know how to make all of the stuff for it. I didn't make all the traps again because this would have taken a lot less time, and it did. Anyway, so here's the word search that Sans gives you. One puzzle for each of the Skelebros. Welcome to Snowden. Here you can find the shopkeeper, which will sell you stuff through a different player dropping items. Then there's the inn, which has 2 rooms. I wasn't looking up any guides or anything. This is all my imagination. I didn't look up any reference points, just from pure thought. Which is why all of this is not going to look good. Hopefully it does, but here's the kitchen. Pyrus' room. The light switch. An extra suit, of course. And Sans' room, which does not have any keys so far. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I forgot to add that, but I might have. Anyway, here's Squirrelbees. Probably should put a sign there. The stands, of course, a room that I didn't even create because nobody gets to see there anyway. Here's all the plates and stuff. You can even sit down in the chairs also. There's some, I forgot, oh yeah, you get to play poker, or, sorry, no, you get to just shoot the target. It's actually a lot harder than you'd think. Anyway, so there's a jukebox where I'm pretty sure a rat or a mouse stands. I really don't know much about the game now that I haven't played it in a while. Here's Sam's hot dog stand, and this is just the entrance to Snowden. I mean, oh my god, the ruins. I'm so bad with myself. Waterfall. Here's the entrance to Waterfall. I really should start saying this more clearly. Anyway, so you can't find the quiche here, and that's for a reason. Probably would know that. Congrats, you found nothing. I labeled all these because there's no way to get them to float up when you're doing this. Then there's Gerson's shop. I'm pretty sure that's his name, Gerson. Then I just put some potatoes in here. Do not know why. I took a few breaks and worked on this about, I'd say, 3 to 2 hours every day. So, this took a lot longer than even it should have. Here's the piano, and I haven't even made anything behind this wall, I'm pretty sure. Also, the purple flowers are the echo flowers. Here's Gaster's room, with a player who's supposed to stand there and act as Gaster. Then you can walk into the maze, which really is easy to make. And then we have probably one of the funniest things I ever created in this map. Tammy! The Tam shop with Tam. Very enthusiastic Tam. I gotta say, for what it is, I'm very proud of myself for some reason. Tam is proud. Anyway, so here's some more echo flowers. This is supposed to simulate the conversation between the boy monster and the girl monster. And you fall down into the sewers, of course. I couldn't really make too much trash in the game, considering what I had, and I didn't, again, look up any tutorials. Here's the Astro Food. Then you go up. And here's Undyne's house, which I actually just created today because I was a lot lazier than I thought. And I didn't actually create it that easy. So, here's the music discs. I don't have any lights, so I'll put down a torch for now. Here's the fridge and the TV. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Metaton's house, of course, with glass panes blocking off half the house so that you can't get to the other half of it. Walk down here to the Undyne fight near the castle. Pretty short run over to Hotland. I just wrote hot because I can't exactly make a moving sign. Maybe I could have, but this is the Xbox 360 edition, so yeah, it's pretty hard to tell without buying everything. Also, ice is under these half slabs so that you can move around a lot easier. Or maybe it's harder, I'm not exactly sure. Here's the bathroom / true lab. Here's where Metaton comes out, of course. And I put a villager in here just to simulate the player. It's not going to copy you very much, but it was worth a shot. Anyway, so here's some more, well, I don't exactly know what to call them now I think about it. Muffet's shop, and then Muffet's little laboratory, I guess. Muffet was actually one of my favorite boss fights in the game, just because of how hard it was and how easy it could have been at the same time. Plus, I love the music. Anyway, so, yep, that's how you're supposed to get one of the heads, which is right here. I got heads instead of bombs because, well, I couldn't get bombs again. Here's Metaton's fancy restaurant. I don't exactly know what to call it. I could have done a lot more research before I did this, couldn't I? Here's Metaton. He actually has a very robotic smile. Here's where you find Burger Pants, the guy who's 19 and wasted his life. Surprising that I know that much, but I don't know what the inside of Undyne's house looks like. Here's where Metaton would be usually. Then, I didn't know what came next, and I didn't look it up again, so more of the city, or something. I can't exactly remember it. Walk over here to find the Judgment Hall. This was probably one of my favorite things, and something that kept me determined to keep doing this. And then you, of course, find the barrier, which has bedrock that ultimately blocks you off, and probably one of the most tedious things to do. Make a beacon and look around for about 7 minutes trying to find where the mountain was. Needless to say, I just had to backtrack through everything I did just to get there. And, yeah, that's basically all I've done so far. Surprisingly, I'm extremely happy with myself for being able to do all of this. And, yeah. I'm not gonna do any roleplays on this, by the way, just because I only did this because I just wanted to make a map for some of my friends to play on. But, yeah, anyway, that's all for now. This is Juice Cup.